ever since 2013 and 2012. Ever since I've been doing it. I enjoy it, and I'm gonna give you just a little background on what started me to go back to my roots of fruiting and doing things God way when it came down to the way I intake my medicines, foods. I never been fond of medicine. Never. Never. Never really been too fond of medicine. 2013, I hopped in, well, I'm gonna say the end of 2012. No, 2013. 2013. I went into the medical field, but it was after the fact that I ended up having the ending of 2012 to the beginning of 2013. I ended up having um, breast cancer, and here, not here, just here. And I went through a process where they found it, they seen it. I was inverting and everything. If you know, I don't want to just be on here. I had inverted, and I felt sick in my body. Your body gonna warn you. Your body is going to warn you. Your body is gonna let you know when something is wrong ahead of time. You gotta listen to the signs. And I've always been a type of person. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna turn my TV down. Okay, I've always been a type of person that if something happened or if I felt sick or something, I always ran to the emergency room. And when I was at the emergency room, they was trying to figure out what was going on, this, that, blase, because they didn't even know what was going on. They did not know what was going on. Like, they done did blood work, they done did all of these tests, they did everything. And they did not detect anything. They just kept saying, oh, you are healthy, such and such woman, and your blood work come back good. And I will always go back because I would get the shortness of breath, and I will always, man, I felt bad. Fainting moments. Just felt bad. I had no energy. I was drained all the time. I didn't know why. And I'm like, dang, I went from super charged. Like, I'm always on the go. Always just fast movement. If you know me in person, if you ever seen me, I walk fast. I don't walk slow. I walk real fast. I swing my arms when I walk real fast. And basically, I was explaining to them, instead of giving these people the signs, these people got their little computer. Just before I went into the medical field, that was another reason why I went into the medical field, because they couldn't figure out what was going on with me. And I did a lot of research on my own, because I told them, I gave them so many different signs and stuff, letting them know the signs that I was having. I was writing them down when I had them, the time, the date, everything. I was writing this stuff down, keeping up with it. So I ended up going in again because I had to call the ambulance because I felt bad. I was, oh, y'all, let me drink this real quick. I got this juice. It's just sitting out. This is natural. You don't leave natural juice just sitting on the counter. And I'm not going to drink that. I'm not going to drink this. I take this and I mix this in with my other drinks. Just that one, because I got two. I got two bottles. The first bottle, I already done used it into making stuff like these. And it's some in this. Hold on. You look for. All right. I had somebody was walking through, and I don't want to put it in my video. But So basically, they don't want to be put in my video. But I'm camera frightened too. That's why I'm surprised I'm doing this, y'all. But yeah. I had two of them. I got two of them. The first one I already done mixed it in so much and mixed it in my kids' drinks and stuff. But yeah, I ended up doing more research and I'm seeing that my it's leaking. It stinks. Oh, it stunk. It was leaking. It was stinking. I told them. So the last time that I went, and these people tried to prescribe me sight, sight medicine. Sight medicine. You know they said something was wrong with me. Something was wrong with my mind. I was imagining things. And I turned around and I'm like, no, I'm having these signs. I told him, I said, man, you can write these prescriptions. I'm not taking that medicine. Y'all trying to call me crazy? You want me to do? Okay, my bad. It's over there. Look, right here. I put it on. No, it's right there. The door. The door. Okay, y'all, hold on. All right. Okay, here we go. So I told them people I'm not taking on sight medicine. So they put up in their records that they offered me help, sight medicine and stuff, and I wouldn't take it. Then they tried to say I had anxiety. So they were saying the shortness of breath was not the shortness of breath was not me having a health problem or something going on in my body. They were saying that it was anxiety. Anxiety? Really? So I just magically, all of a sudden, developed anxiety? No, we ain't accepting that. So I told them, you wait.
Making sure I got everything I need.
You got your key? That's my lip chop, dude.
You got 3 of them.
Yours in your room.
You got 3 of them.
My son always taking my stuff, y'all. Always. All right, dude. Lock the door. I'm back. I'm sorry. My son, he in the service. Sorry about that. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So they was trying to say that something was wrong with my mind, and I went, I did more research, and I just kept researching and kept researching. Um, they ended up one day. I had the shortness of breath, so I took the time. I was like, let me just breathe, you know. I did some breath work. I did breath work. It worked. I'm not gonna lie to you. It worked, but the breath work didn't come from anxiety. Um, when I did the breath work worked because I was having a shortness of breath, and it was due to this issue. And I ended up going to the emergency room, and I told these people, I get that you check my blood work. I get that you check this. I get that you check that. And I get that I'm good. I'm good blood work. Everything works fine. No issues. And I pulled my shirt up. I pulled my shirt up and I whipped it out. Shoom. I say, check it. Why did this why do this look this way? And then I squeezed it because there was already nasty stuff. I made sure that I left it sitting there because I had got tired of wiping it. I had got to the point to where, you know how people's having a baby, pregnant women, and it just leaks all the time. Okay, this is how it wasn't leaking exactly like that, but it was leaking. So I had took a little paper towel, set it up in there to catch that, and I can just change it whenever I want to. So I ended up showing it to them. Pour the paper towel off. They looked at it, looked at the color of it, and I squeezed it, and it just leaking, nasty, and it stunk. And I told them, "Can you smell it?" They didn't want to, but the nurse that was in there and the doctor that was in there, when I tell you, they were speechless. They were so speechless, very speechless, and they went from oh my God, you didn't tell us that you had inverted and you had this issue. I said, I told you guys this over and over and over. You guys didn't want to listen to me. You guys kept pushing me out the door. You gave me things that you got. These people gave me heart medicine. They were saying something was wrong with my heart, but they didn't check me and say it wasn't nothing wrong with me. They gave me heart medicine. Talking about some, that's why I was having shortness of breath. I'm like, so they told me every time that I felt like I was having the shortness of breath, go ahead on and take one of those. You know? So I didn't, I didn't take nothing. I didn't take anything. I don't believe in medication. If you don't even know what's wrong with me, why am I taking this stuff? If you don't know what's causing the pain, why am I taking pain medicine? What is it fixing? It's not fixing anything. And I've always had that mindset because I've always been in, like, I don't know, I've always been in tune with myself. So I'm a big person on praying all the time, meditating and reading my word. I don't care what I'm doing in my life. I'm a big fan of praying. I'm a big fan of meditating. I'm a big fan of reading my word and stuff. So what I did was I was asking them when they told me to hold on after they asked me about why didn't I tell them. So they told me, hold on a second. Both of them walked out of the room. I'm talking about just looking surprised, like outdone. So when they come back in the room, they done swabbed the nasty stuff. They done went and took it, and I don't know what they do with that. I don't know what they do with it. I don't know. And they immediately started saying, oh, we got to get you set up. We got to do this. We got to do that. This, that, blase. We got to get you over to, that's where the mammogram and the mammograph and all this stuff came in play. So the appointments that they were setting, they wanted to confirm you doing all this here. You done set me up for a mammogram. You done set me up for a mammography. You done set me up for the thing that they stick that thing in there. What? Oh my God, I can't even see it. But they did that, and then they turned around when I first went and had my mammogram. And I knew I should have been having a mammogram on a regular because on my dad's side, it is it's something that it runs down sometimes because it went from my grandma um, and her sister. They both had it um, in their breast. Um, they had to have them removed, and but yeah. So basically, I did the mammogram. They set me up at the cancer center for the mammogram because they did it in there. They did it at the hospital. They sent me down to have one done, and I don't know, they were just acting weird. So then after they did that, they turned around and I went to the cancer center. I went to the breast cancer center, and they did the whole little mammogram first. Then they was like, oh my God, okay, well, we set you this appointment. So they had that set me an appointment to have a mammogram done. I had already done like 3 different mammograms. I'm like, oh my God, blood work. So what I did was the mammogram was set off, like set a little part off like that. Next month I was gonna have to do the mammogram. So in between me having to go down to the hospital, the cancer center to have the mammograms and stuff done. Hold on. Okay, but between the times of me having to have my uh keep going because they were trying to set me up for treatments and stuff, and I'm like, no, we gotta make sure, we gotta find out how far, where is that? We gotta, man, we come on, we ain't finna just rush into sending me to do this and do that and start treatments. I don't even got no money to start no treatments. I ain't got no money to start no treatments. So basically, I'm praying. I was already just praying and praying and praying. So I turned around and I was like, you know what? We're gonna get this cancer healed. I'm gonna trust God. And I ain't gonna lie, I started getting weaker and weaker. At one point I started trying to, you know, give in to it because I'm laying, and once these people actually like give you that diagnosis, that's when it sets in and it's in your mind. It's there in your mind. So when you tell your mind, right? When you put that in your conscious, in your mind, that oh I'm sick, I'm dying, and that's all you think about, you're not thinking I'm gonna heal it, or like I'm not gonna heal it, God gonna heal it. But I'm saying we can heal this. I can be healed. There's no way that God blessed me with kids and my kids was younger at the time. There's no way, and I wouldn't want nobody else to raise my kids, and I'm glad I raised my kids. I'm glad, but basically, nobody treats your kids like you. It that goes up in, because it can be that can be a different way. It can be this way, but when you're a good mom, and I am a good mom, I'm a darn good mother. When you're a good mother and a good father, there's no one that can love your kids, take care of your kids better than you. That's it. But so I had started getting sick, weak, and my kids was young, and they was helping me. It was just me and my kids, so they was helping me. They fixed me stuff, and you know what something it ain't something just, and I'm gonna say, you know, thank you God, thank you God, because something within me, and I'm gonna say is the Holy Spirit. God sent the Holy Spirit to let me know to reassure me of what he said, what he promised me, what he told me, you know, by his stripes we're healed and stuff, you know, and ask, knock, seek, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get up, let me get up. I can't do this. And I definitely can't leave my kids, you know, to be with nobody else, you know, because my mindset back in the days was I've experienced so much um, put down, disappointment, just a lot of things back when I was younger. Things, not just to my like younger me, the younger me, not a kid me, but a younger me, but a younger me too. But at the same time, I prefer to raise my kids myself, you know. But I had to tell myself, my kids is not here to take care of me. I'm here to take care of my kids, bring my kids up, you know, to be grown, strong, independent young men and women. So I got my tail up and I forgot about the diagnosis. I forgot about it. And I started remembering what God said. I started to read my Bible more. I started praying and meditating a lot more. My mom used to call me in the morning and, well, she used to call me and check on me. Or she'll say a prayer for me. I really wanted them to come down, but, you know, it, I don't know. I just, it felt good that she was praying for me. So she called me, made it her business to say a prayer. She said, God told me to pray for you. And she prayed for me and stuff. She was praying for me on the phone and stuff. So I knew this doctor. Me and this doctor was real good friends. Her husband was in the Air Force. He was some top dog in the Air Force. It ain't for me to expose what he did. When it come down to the military, I don't know. But they was very helpful, very helpful, very helpful people. God sent this lady in my life to help me in this time. So she was there. She was by my side. She didn't just like live with me. She was just there, coming, you know, back and forth, back and forth. Checking on me, called me all the time. She took me to my appointments. She did all that. She did all that. She was there through everything, the whole situation. So I ended up, I started juicing up. Holy Spirit just told me, started juicing up, started drinking them herbs, and that's what I did. I started juicing up. And I'm talking about vegetables. I'm talking about fruits. And you know what she told me? She was a big health freak. Oh, her and her husband was big health freaks. Good Lord. But and they juiced it up. They fruited up. So that what the lady told me. She say, oh, you know you ain't gonna be able to be healed if you ain't drinking a lot of water and drinking the she used to give me some juice and stuff from the store. And listen, I wouldn't drink the juice. Something in me it wouldn't allow me to drink that juice. I excluded it completely. When I say completely out of my life, when it came down to it, I was on a mission and I was asking God for something and I was stepping out on faith. I was believing and I was trusting Him. No add-ons. Sugar feeds cancer. If any disease, sugar feeds that. So most of this stuff that you're buying, that we buy, I'm gonna say I don't drink juice from the store. I buy juice from the store, but I buy it for my kids and my son. My son don't drink. He ain't gonna drink it. He ain't. He don't drink it. He ain't there yet. Sometimes he will. Just sometimes. Sometimes he go natural. But he just ain't big on this. But my other ones, they big on it. They fruit up, juice up. They do it. They like it. But my other son, he don't do it. But anyways, she kept trying to bring me the fruity and juicy stuff and the vegetable stuff that was store bought and already mixed and made and put together. I didn't want it. I gave it to my kids. I let my kids drink that, eat that, whatever. And I was buying all of my stuff fresh, everything freshly bought. Everything, the teas, everything fresh. All of my juices, I drunk them like this, fresh. I drank water. I did a couple of other things, but I did I'm gonna tell you something that I did do. I cut all foods, no other foods. I didn't do no meats. I didn't do no foods other than fruits and real vegetables. That's it. I did no other foods. No other foods. Oh, hold on, I'm lying. I started off, I was doing eggs. I'll take an egg, instead of frying it, I took it, put water in the thing, and I mix it up. I mix my eggs in water. And then some told me, stop eating them eggs. Guess what? I listened. I listened. Moved it back. No eggs either. And only thing I was doing was fruits and all that, not sea moss. I ain't know nothing about no sea moss back in 2013. I don't think nobody knew about sea moss, but I don't know. So I don't know. But I didn't know sea moss. Sea moss was not a part of the diet. Sea moss was it recently came into my diet like 3 years back. But I did all of that. And then some told me, get out there, work it out, work it out, work it out, work it out. I started taking my kids to the park every day. This big park, real big park. It was big. And you know what we used to do? They was young, so I was younger, a lot younger, a whole lot younger. So I knew, and I had already lost so much weight. I had already dropped weight. It was down, but it was down because I was actually sick, and then not just that, I wasn't eating foods. I was only doing everything from the earth, natural, and praying and meditating, talking to God, personal, real, up close relationship, and I'm telling you, ain't no fear like when you get that fear of you're gonna die in your mind. Nothing like it. But I'm gonna tell you something. When you start to get scared, that's when you get sick. When you start to get scared, that's when you lose that faith. It don't work. It's not working because you're scared. That means that you don't have faith and you don't trust that God can heal you. Because God say that by his stripes we're healed. And then not even just that. The same power that he gave Jesus to do on earth, he gave it to us. Same thing. Same thing. We can heal ourselves with the help from God. Yes. And so I started running my kids every day. We raced around the track. We did at least about 5 laps. And then I started making it a habit of doing it 3 times a day. I did it early in the morning. I did it in the afternoon somewhere. And then I did it in the evening about 6 or 5 o'clock. I did it every day. And I had my weights at home. I had my, I worked out at home. I had my equipment. I did the regular workouts and stuff at home. And at this point, I was physically, mentally, and emotionally strong. When I say strong, there was no death. I was like, I ain't dying. There's no dying. God told me I shall live. I shall not die. I'm not dying. No. Ain't no dying. I got kids to raise. I got a future ahead of me. I got people that's counting on me. You know, I have, like, listen, in the medical field, even in the group, wherever you work at, you're inspiring, encouraging, you're helping people. They depend on you, you know? So in the medical field, I'm going to say, I'm speaking on my part now. People depend on me. People depend on my help, my love, my compassion, my just everything. You know, whatever it is that they need my help with, they depend on me. I had peoples that depended on me. And even at the time of me going through it, I wasn't in the medical field yet. Wasn't in it. This medical field didn't come until right after I got my last diagnosis. So I turned around. I felt good in my body. I felt so strong, and I erased it out of my mind that something was going on. So I went from inverted to regular. No leakage. It was no leakage. None. All of this had stopped before I went for my mammography. So at this point, I had already told myself I'm good. I'm okay. Everything's going to be all right. And I'm planning for my future. What I'm finna do. I made up my mind of going into the medical field because, I mean, these people misdiagnosed me. These people almost literally was about to give me medication that I didn't need for the money. And they billed me every time, though. Big bills. Ooh, they billed me every single time I went. So I'm going to tell you, I ended up, I kept working out. There wasn't no stopping it. I kept working out. And I think that's why it's in me now to always working out physically, work out, you know, and stay eating healthy. And I think that's another, when I say that for some reason I don't like meat, I think that may be a reason why I don't really. It could be a reason that I'll eat it and then boom, something just tell me stop it, and it disgusts me. And how in the world can something taste good and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, you're thinking about somebody biting into your flesh, or you biting into somebody's flesh. How in the freak how can it happen? I was like, man, I must be bipolar or something. But no, I'm just playing. No, I'm definitely not that. So basically, I turned around and I went for my mammography. It was time for that mammography. And these people turn around. I remember the lady. They finally called me back. I was nervous. I don't know what I got nervous for. All of a sudden, I'm up in there walking. I'm ready for it. Ready. And I turn around and get my tail up in this place and got nervous. For what, I don't know. I don't know why I got nervous. Like, I just all of a sudden, hold on. But I all of a So, but I all of a sudden got nervous, y'all. But she finally came and she called me to the back. I wasn't supposed to eat and all of that stuff. So we did. We got rid of. I had to get, out of my clothes and all that stuff. So she get in there, she squeezed the stuff on there, and she get her little machine, and started. And I don't know, it was just weird. It was weird how she was, and she wiped that off, and she's like, "Hold on a second," and she again, and then she lifted it, like, I guess maybe she felt that if she took it and squeezed it a little bit and go around it, that's this stuff from this thing. And I just felt it when my hand touched it. It was a little wet. But and it's green anyway. But so she turned around and she around it again. This lady done turned around, so at this point now I'm getting nervous. Like, what is going on with this lady? So she done took it and wiped that off, and she did something to the machine, and she going around again. She was like, She wiped it off, covered me up. She said, "I'll be back." That lady told me she'll be back, and when she came back with her supervisor, the lady that was over her. And I'm like, I'm looking like, what's going on? So she was like, "Hey, how you doing, Miss Everhard? And but it's okay, And she just reassured me everything. It's okay. And basically, the lady turned around and she she said there's nothing wrong, everything is okay. She said, I just need to confirm something. And I'm looking like, man, what these people got going on? So she turned around and she did the what is it? She did the same little procedure that the lady did. She took and she sprayed the stuff on and she checked it and she wiped it off again because she was like, wiped it off, and she did it again. Pour the stuff on there, squirt the stuff on. That stuff was cold. And then she turned around and she put that thing on again. And then, guess what? She said, She said, this is amazing. And I was like, what? What's wrong? What? She was like, what did you, she called my name. She said, what did you do? When, from my last visit, she asked me, what did I do? And I said, I ain't do nothing. I said, the only thing I did was I went all natural. I said, I went straight from the earth. I went from how God wanted us. I said, straight juice, bananas, everything fresh, vegetables. And that lady told me, she said, honey, whatever you done, she said, you keep doing it. She said, because, honey, there's nothing in there. She said, you have a whole bunch of scar tissue inside where there were. But she said, sweetie, you can't detect it. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, sweetie, you don't have breast cancer no more. I said, what? What? And she was like, sweetie, whatever you did, she said, you keep it up. Keep it up. And I was like, I'm happy. I was like, thank you, Jesus. I ain't gonna even lie. I wasn't just, I was thanking God, because if it weren't for God, it wouldn't have been. If it wasn't for God sending the Holy Spirit to just put it up in my heart, in my conscience, in my mind, in my spirit, to just get your butt up. Get up. You shall live. You shall not die. Because I had asked. Go back. Go back to where I taught you. This is where the healing's at. Our healings is in our food. Our sickness is in our food. It's in the food. Everything is in the foods. That's I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna leave that there because I don't want that to get in the hands of the wrong peoples. Um, so I juice up and I drink the way I drink, and I've been doing it over 20 something years, and I've been doing it since 2013 because basically, um, I don't even think it's been because 2013, so the end of 2012, yeah, but I have not stopped juicing ever since 2012 and eating my fresh fruits and stuff. If I go back to eating meats for whatever reason, I can't. It's something I can never continue. I can't. I, 3 months the max. If it takes that long, 3 months will be the max that I'll eat meats now. I always go back and I remember, I remember where God brought me from because truth be told, where did it come from? People think that diseases and stuff is hereditary. It's not meaning that it's not hereditary. It's not. It's not hereditary. It's the foods. If you pick up the same habits that the way other people eat, then yes. Um, it's not hereditary. It's just that you don't pick that eating habit up. That habit of eating that way, of foods that's unhealthy, foods that causes things like that, because people don't understand in animals, lots of animals, people get sick from animals. And matter of fact, since we're saying this, look at the peoples that going through in whatever state, I know the state, but you know, look at the peoples that going through certain situations because of some food that they eaten, and they had to kill off so many birds and chickens, and the eggs prices had to go up so high because we don't know what these peoples are infecting in our foods and all of that stuff, and into the animals. And then you got to watch how did they raise them, and these hormones that they're putting in these animals and stuff and foods and stuff to get it to grow bigger and faster. um it's not healthy for us, and it causes problems in the body. So that's where you get the diabetes and the cancer and all of this other stuff, all of this other different stuff. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from these animals. It's coming from the, the way people are growing their crops and all of that stuff. That's where it's coming from. That's why it's kind of good. And honestly, we're in a process of buying a house, and I am gonna. We're in the process of buying a house. So in that process, I got some things that I just want to do, for myself and for my family. What we're deciding to do. So basically, I just think it's smart, that people just grow your own stuff. Grow your own stuff, own your own animals and stuff, and eat off of that. If you can afford it. But if you can't afford it, I think you got a whole bunch of farmers and stuff that slaughters their own stuff, grow their own stuff like healthy, the right way, and go and get it from them. Because they be willing to sell that stuff. You just gotta find them. And I just thank God. I thank God every day for everything that He's done for me, everything that He does for my family. And I'm not saying that I'm just the best of the best of the best, but I strive every day to be my best authentic self. I want to be the best me that I can be, the best version of me, of myself. Um, Healing, like every every part of me each day that needs to be healed. dying from that flesh, you know, and inspire, encourage, and help other people's in life. And I think that's another reason why I can't mistreat people. I can't mistreat people, but I always tend to feel I used to, because I think I'm getting so used to it now and strong. You know, I'm getting a lot stronger. Cause I used to wonder why people treat me like that, and I'm like always, I'm, I'm always willing to help somebody, always willing to encourage and inspire. I'm always willing to go the extra mile, but we have to learn. We have to learn. Learn is here. Everybody is not where we at, and you can't help everybody. Some peoples are not meant for you to help. Some people you just gotta pray for and allow God to send whoever it is to help them. That's what you gotta do. Because I used to wonder why me? Why me? Why I gotta go through the process of peoples I don't even know look at me crazy, roll their eyes. Why did I have to lose the teeth is on the side? I've never done drugs a day in my life. Never done stuff like that. But hey, I asked myself one day, why not me? Why, why not you? Huh? Why? You gotta ask yourself that. Why not you? That me, honestly, I feel like if I hadn't went through what I went through, my fate, my mindset wouldn't be where it's at today, because I was so broken during this time. I was broken. Like, I used to wear that mask, smile, a fake smile, just smile. But I'm gonna say, I smile all the time though. I've always been a smiling, happy person. But I'm gonna tell you something. Childhood trauma, if you don't truly let it go and be healed from it, it'll hunt you. It'll follow you all the way, into your adult life. And you wondering, man, what is going on? Why am I still depressed? You thinking you happy, but then at the same time, you knowing you happy, you got what you want, but it's like I'm always missing something, and something makes me feel depressed sometimes, or something always make me feel that I'm lacking something. You have to think about it. You have to go back, and you gotta heal completely from that childhood trauma where people told you weren't gonna be anything. People called you ugly. People called you because of my skin complexion. And these are black peoples. And I ain't talking about white peoples. I ain't talking about what the other color peoples, because that's rude to call peoples. But the other, I am not talking about any other race. I'm talking about my own race of peoples. Used to call me black, chill. Ooh, you got the cooties. If you touch her, you gonna turn that, just weird bullies. But yeah, whatever. I literally had to heal from that trauma. People used to call me ugly all the time. Oh my God. And this came from family, and it came from regular people. It's calling me ugly. And I was a child. I ain't understand that. I was like, dang, I'm just a kid. And you take that stuff and it bottles and wallows, and you keep it right here. Right there in the heart. You keep it in your heart. And if you don't heal it, move it out of the way. Let it go. Let God, let him take it, let him heal you from it. Or you're going to have like issues might not be big issues, but until you heal that part of you, until you heal it, you're gonna always kind of just feel like you're lacking somewhere. And that lacking is that basically that hurt, unforgiveness of what people said to you, what people's done to you. You know, how people's treated you, how people's used you, manipulated you, the things that people's done. And you have to let that go. You gotta let it go in order to completely get, like Abraham, right? God told Abraham to leave his house. Don't take nobody with, right? Nobody. Abraham didn't get his full blessing until he left, pulled away from Lot. That's when he was really blessed. Even though God blessed him along the way, he blessed him, but when he let go and went on his way and obeyed God and did what he was supposed to do, he was blessed. Blessed. Above and beyond, he was blessed. So a lot of times we have to just let go, you know, and a lot of times we go through things to remind us that, hey, you need to forgive. You're still hurting from something. And if you don't heal from it and let it go, then guess what? You make yourself sick. You get yourself anxiety. You get yourself postpartum stress disorder. You give yourself fear. You give yourself all times, everything. All types of sickness come with that. All type of sickness come with it. So you have to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You don't trust people, so you let it go. Let it go and be cautious and observant and very prayerful, careful. Because I mean, once you've grown, then you have control of your own life. You know, you have control of your life. Nobody else. Nobody else. Nobody else. So we as peoples, we have to. Well, I'm gonna say me personally. Things that I've been through in my past life as a child on up, it has inspired me to be better, to be better, to be better, or to just walk away from situations, you know, and not look back and just pray for people. Forgive people, because the only thing it does is it hurt you. In the end, it hurts you because your healing is there. Your healing and your growth is there. A lot of times that's what it takes for you to go through to get to where you need to be. You know, sometimes it's something to help your faith, to push you on into your calling. It could be anything, you know. So we have to just be mindful and just count on. Let it go. Anything. Like people that talks about you. People's gonna talk about you. They talked about Jesus. They talk about God every day. And basically we have to understand that you don't have to be a bad person. You don't have to have done anything to somebody for a person not to like you, for a person to mistreat you, for a person to misuse you, manipulate you, cheat, lie, whatever it is that they do. You don't have to be. It's nothing that you're doing, you know? So when you can say that you're doing something when you allow yourself to stay in that situation, then that's on you. Right? That's it's on you then. Because you have a choice to walk away. Pray for these peoples. Forgive them and let it go and go ahead on. And if you can do that without being angry, bitter, getting what they call it, revenge, then that means that you've managed whatever it is that God needed you to learn. You learned that lesson. Because evidently your lesson was in, well, there was a lesson in that. Something you was battling with. Low self-esteem, forgiveness, unforgiveness. Just all of that. Your healing was in that. Whatever it was that you went through. So we have to be thankful, and we got to thank God. Thank God for whatever we went through. Thank you for what I went through, because if I hadn't went through that, I would have never seen that I had hurt in me. I had hidden hurt in my heart. I had unforgiveness in my heart. And I was happy, and I thought I was happy. But you haven't felt true happiness until you just let that unforgiveness go. Really let it go. Really let it go. We have to question ourselves. Have I forgiven people? Have I forgiven everybody that has trespassed against me? Done things to you. We have to be mindful. We have to ask for forgiveness each and every day, because it's a hobby that we do to continue to ask for healing and ask God for forgiveness, because we have to ask God to forgive us too, because we have thoughts in our heads when people be talking crazy to us. Sometimes we just be like, Lord, what is wrong with this person? What? Sometimes it could be positive thoughts, but if you got thoughts like, oh my God, boy, if only you knew. If I was like I used to be, I'll slap the, fight from you. Like, no, I'm just playing. I'm just joking, y'all. Don't listen to me. But for real, if you thinking any ill, any wrong in your head, then hey, that's something that you gotta ask God to forgive you for that, because a thought is something that you manifest quietly in your mind. It's nasty, but it's not that nasty. It has a limited taste to it. Then it's got fruits in it too. So, and remember, the pulp that from juicing up, the pulp from it, I use it in this. I always use my pulp. I use my pulp. This is pulp and stuff from whatever I juice up. I'll take some pulp and I'll put it in there. I use my pulp, put it in there. It's from, you got lemon water, you got fruit juices, you got, what else? Oh, that's why it's, hold on. Oh, here you go. Okay, that's why it's this color, because you got this in it, and it's not so blue because I make so much of it. So I take some of it out of what I make, and actually I gotta make some more tonight, because this is it. This is the last of it. So I take some out and I pour it in whatever I'm drinking out of, anything I'm drinking out of, Limit this lime water. I haven't made my tea yet. Y'all, I got some okras Oh, they already unthawed. Look, I'm gonna make some okra juice. Okra water, Ashley, not okra juice. It's gonna be okra water. I don't know. I've never juiced the okra up a day in my life. But I am gonna drink me some okra water. I'm gonna slice them. I'm gonna slice them. I'm gonna slice them. And then I'm gonna take me a container and I'm gonna put them in a container with some lime, a little, well, maybe a lemon, because I think I got one. Hold on. Okay, so y'all, I got a lemon left, half of a lemon, and that right there, that's beet juice. It's stuck. It ain't come out. See, everything that beets turn everything to the color of it, and that's got all types of stuff in it. So I'm gonna put a hint of this in my okra water, and I'm gonna let it sit up, and I'm gonna drink it tonight sometime. And I might cut a piece of garlic, juice it, no, blend it, and put it in there too. And I'm eating all greens today. Everything green. In this pot, I got some asparagus. I got asparagus. I got, what else? Asparagus. I got Brussels sprouts. And I got kale greens in this. See? That's it, steam. Everything green. Can y'all see me? See, everything green.
And they wounded him also and cast him out. Then said the Lord of the vineyard, what shall I do? I will send my beloved
Y'all see them asparagus and
maybe they
greens?
will reverence him when they see him. But when the husbandmen saw him, they reasoned among themselves, saying,
Hold on, I'll bring it closer so y'all can see it.
the inheritance may be ours. So they cast him out of the vineyard and killed him. What therefore shall the Lord of the vineyard do unto them? He shall come and destroy these husbandmen, and shall give the vineyard to others. And when they heard it, they said, God forbid. And he held
See?
them and said,
It's everything green.
then that is written,
Asparagus,
the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the
kale, and Brussels sprouts.
upon that stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. And the chief priests and the scribes the same hour sought to lay hands on him, and they feared the people, for they perceived that he had spoken his word against them. And they watched him, which would save themselves just then, that they might take hold of his word. So they were given him under the power and authority of the government. And they asked him, saying, Master, we know that thou sayest and teachest well, neither acceptest thou the privilege of any.
Okay, so,
Is it lawful for us to give tribute?
I did that like that because, I mean, if I want a little bit of asparagus, if I want a little bit of Brussels sprouts, or if I, kale greens, I don't know, any one of them. But I just wanted to do greens today. Everything greens. My fingernails is another color. I guess it's tinted because of me cutting them beets and stuff. But actually the color, oh no, it's still kind of red on here though. But this one ain't that. It's my color coming back to my fingers, but my nails, they still kind of tinted. But yeah, I like to do greens, everything, and everything fresh, not from a can. But I do some things from a can sometimes. Like I like rotel. I'll do not the chips and stuff. Um, I like the actual rotel from the can because sometimes I'll take it if I don't feel like it, but that's very sudden. But I want to have it.
The children of this world marry and are given in marriage.
Look
They
over
shall
there.
be accountable as you taste that world and the resurrection of the dead. Neither shall
Y'all, I gotta do my tea.
neither can they die any more. They are equal unto the angels. Now the children of God, being the children of the resurrection. Now that the dead are raised, even Moses shewed at the bush when he calleth the Lord the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. For he is not a God of the dead, but of the living, for all live unto him. Then certain of the scribes answering said, Master, thou hast well said. And after that they durst not ask him any question at all. And he said unto them, How say they that Christ is David's son? And David himself saith in the book of Psalms,
Too much.
The Lord said unto my Lord, Sit thou on my right hand, till I make thine enemies thy footstool. David therefore calleth him Lord. How is he then his son?
But
And in the audience of all
that's my tea.
said unto his disciples,
Yeah, I do
Beware of the
all
scribes,
of
which
them.
desire to
Yep.
walk in all
And I'm doing that because I hadn't eaten anything, and it's dinner time.
which devour widows'
I
houses,
ain't used to
and
this
pursue
here
make
being
long
home
prayers. The same shall receive
around dinner
greater
time
damage.
anyway. So I'm home, and I normally have me a container. I have my juice in a container, and this here, I always, I gotta have it. So I take these, and now that it's getting hot, I'm gonna have to get me a little total round cooler thing so that it can stay cool. Because I normally don't put stuff in the refrigerator at work. No, people be going in that stuff. They open your stuff up, be smelling in your stuff. You be like, what the frick? Man, I've seen people go up in the refrigerator. I be in the break room just chilling. One day I had my stuff. I had my stuff in the refrigerator too. This is when I trust, because people in the medical field make decent, okay, kind of money. And I'm like, oh, well, ain't nobody gonna mess with my stuff, you know, you ain't think that. And, yeah, I know, I'm losing weight, y'all. I'm losing a little weight. Oh, I don't know if you see, I'm losing a little weight. So, remember I told y'all that I was losing weight. I lost some weight. I was way bigger than this. Ooh. Way bigger than this before I started to, like, coming on doing it, was showing my content. And I'm doing it. I'm showing my content because I had my oldest daughter ask me. She was like, Mom, why don't you just go on YouTube and just show the whole, you know, process? And I said, you know what? I might, you know. And I ain't gonna be coming on here every day, y'all. But the days that I'm on, basically, because see, I'm having to record the video and then submit it onto YouTube, because the last video that I did, it did not, and this not the first time, because the other videos I just deleted them and didn't do them over, because I make long videos, I talk a lot. So basically, I took them things and I just deleted them. But I just did a content last night. After I got off work, I did a whole content all that time. No sound. I'm just talking and encouraging people, and yeah, I be making them fun. I don't know why I be making them face expressions, but I don't be being mean. I don't be talking mean. I don't talk smack. I'll talk smack sometimes, like if I'm laughing, joking, and we talking, we playing, yeah. But no, I'm not gonna come on every single day. No, I'm not. That's why I couldn't be a person to take pills, no way. Because guess what? I wouldn't be taking medication, and I'd be at the hospital all the time. But I was gonna work out since I'm here and I'm home. I was gonna work out show y'all just a few things that I do. But I don't feel like setting it up and doing all that right now. But y'all will see my progress. When I do, as I drop pounds and keep getting down. So I'm gonna tell you the things that I do. I completely don't. I eat no meats whatsoever. Um, at all. Doing especially doing this process that I'm trying to do right now. I don't eat no meats. None. None. I don't even. I don't. And then once I get full vegan mode, nah. I just don't. I don't like meat. Meat is just something that I can give up. I mean, I'm good with salads. Now cheese is something that I ain't never gave up cheese. I always stick with cheese. I limit it. Like because sometimes I can eat a salad. I'll eat a salad without dressing. I'll eat a salad without cheese. But I do like cheese on my salad though sometimes. And just it's whatever I prefer that day. You know, when I'm making my salads. And all I'm doing is straight just juice. My teas. What was that? I think my thing fell off my shirt. My thing fell off my shirt, y'all. It hit the floor. I'm looking at it. I'll get it up. I'll sweep it up. Vegetables, straight vegetables, natural vegetables, juices, and I do my face mask. I do my face mask. So I got the big girl, big boy, dark spots that came. So I use this for that. Some people say they use it to tighten their skins. I don't know if it do all of that. My skin ain't tight. It's tight now, but no. They say it take wrinkles out, but I don't got no wrinkles. Y'all look what that glue did. I was wearing the wig. You see that? That instant glue. That glue, literally. Look at that. You see them dark spots? Now, I think this right here is where this thing, yeah, this is where this at. This thing here is, but yeah, the thing turned around and did my skin like that. I was like, what in the world? But yeah, my skin was open up. It was open, y'all. But anyways, yeah, my skin was open up. I was like, what in the world? But you know what I did? The same tea that I drink, guess what I did? Took me a paper towel and I drenched it in my herbs, my own natural herbs. If it's good to go in my body, then it's good to go on my wounds. So I took it and it's good to go on my body because I take the herbs that I drink and rub it on my face. I take the sea moss that I drink, rub it on my face, and then I wash my face after I let it sit for a little bit. But yeah, it did that, and I was taking it and just putting it on there, and then I'll take this here to hold it in there. I'll put it up in there because only the parts that's wet is the front part of the napkin, and then I just put it up in there and let it hold it on there. And it didn't even, when I tell you that big old blizzard, that it was a big old, boy, that thing, I was like, dang, I look like a unicorn. A Herman unicorn. And it was big, it was nasty looking, and I was like, ugh, and I gotta go to work like this. And ain't no wig big enough to cover up all that forehead, because I got a big forehead. So I turned around and put that on there, and it healed. It healed within 2 days, actually. the first night that I put it on there, I woke up the next morning. It was it was good. It had healed like in the most decentest way, you know. It had healed decently. Um, but again, so much for that. I know I'm jumping from one thing to the other. So basically, all I do is I do my vegetables. I eat my vegetables. I drink my vegetables. I drink lots of lemon water. That's really the only way I'm gonna drink water. If I'm hungry, because if you at work and you just need a bottle of water, then you just need a bottle of water. Cause I mean, I like to drink my fluids. I like fluids, but I'm learning to pull back from so much water too, cause you can get water waste too. And then this is my herbal tea.
Rise and pray lest ye enter into temptation. While he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them, drew near unto Jesus to be sick. But Jesus said unto him,
All in has to hurt.
Sayest thou the Son of Man do this?
Oh,
They which were about him saw
so that's one thing I've eliminated. This here almost gone too. This here, it has sometimes I'll just go ahead on and chug it down. This one got a little kick to it. And like I told you, I mix up so much. When I tell you I mix up so much health stuff, I got a lot of health stuff. I already mixed up in my refrigerator. And I add stuff into my drinks and stuff. And this one got a kick to it. Like I'm talking about spice, bitter kick. I know I got cayenne pepper in it. Cheyenne, whatever cayenne. I got cayenne pepper in it. I know that's in it, but that's some different. It tastes more like a strong garlic, and I think that's what that is. I think garlic is in here, so I must have took a spoon of something, dipped it in there, and whatever. Oh, it's see there, I be doing stuff. It's a thing that I blended ginger, garlic, and some onions. That is what's in this. Let me drink this thing on.
Lord turned and looked upon Peter. And Peter remembered the word of the Lord, and he had said unto him, Before the cock crow, thou shalt deny me thrice. And Peter went out and wept bitterly. And the men that held Jesus mocked him and smote him.
Boy, that garlic is strong. I don't care what you put garlic in. Garlic overpowers everything. And I'm gonna eat my greens. I'm gonna let them steam a little more. Oh, they gotta restart it. Time on the foot. So I'm gonna restart that. I'm gonna get off of here because I need to work out. I should have did my mask while I was on the phone. So, and that's why I got this on, because I'm gonna work out. And y'all wouldn't believe it. This shirt here, it used to be big on me. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. I just done squeezed in this thing. And first thing y'all think, she done squeezed in her kid's shirt. No, this is my shirt. I used to fit this shirt. Look at it. Look at that big belly. Just big belly. Look, I can barely, because at first I could take it, and there's a big, oh, there he is. Look. We getting rid of that. Watch. It gotta go. Gotta go. That fat got to go. It's gonna be soon. I'm so consistent. I'm so determined. And I'm very self-motivated. I have a lot of willpower. Lots of it. And the carrots in here, it's like, oh, you can taste the carrots and you can taste the, what is that taste? You can taste the apples, but the carrots, they stands out. You know, they want to be represented. And it's something else. That taste. It's another taste. You could taste, you can always taste the lime taste. Unless you just, that's it. But I think lime, it represents by itself. Because if you're taking just, a little pinch of lime, it's good. And you're going to taste it. Y'all know something? Y'all know how a lot of people's go and they be like, brr, they burp all loud and stuff. I don't knock nobody that do it. Don't you know, when I eat healthy and I'm eating the way I eat, I don't burp. I can drink all the water in the world, all these juices in the world. I don't do that. I can't do a big that kind of burp. That wasn't even a burp, but I just tried to show y'all. But what I do is I do this here, like something like that. Or you can feel the burp coming up. It just be a little tiny burp thing. And I don't know if that's a burp. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing. I don't have hiccups. I don't never have hiccups. I wonder why I don't have hiccups. I see everybody else be up there. All that. I don't never have hiccups. Something else that I don't have. I'm gonna tell you when I have a big burp or a burp like that is if I take, cause ginger ale, if you don't make your own ginger ale, then cause I don't even make my own though, so I don't know how people's how they burp when they drink regular ginger ale. But if you don't, I'm talking about burping and feel like now I got a burp coming. I think that's this stuff going down. But anyways, shoot, that's that garlic make my throat feel like that. But let me tell you, it's a good thing though. So that is a good thing. So let me tell you, only time I burp like that is them 3 months that I went on vacation. I was drinking that alcohol. I had burp. I burped like burp. Them big old burps. I sound like a bullfrog. I'm gonna tell you, I don't drink pops. I ain't never. But when I did used to sometimes drink them, I used to burp like that. But I ain't never been big on pops. Ugh, I ain't never been big on medicine or pops. Pops, that stuff burn. It burn you, and I know. I don't like the feeling that it gives me. It burns going down my throat. Like, I don't know. And then they say acid is in it, and then you can see what acid do to people's in the movies when they be taking and putting people's bodies and stuff in that acid. That stuff be eating their skin and they don't eat everything up. So no, I'll pass on that. If it hurt going down, I don't want it. That's like liquor. Liquor do the same thing. If you take them shots, and then you gotta be like, ah! Once you take them shots, you be like, ah! Or whatever they be doing. I don't know what they be doing. I don't know. I don't drink liquor. I don't do the liquor. It gotta be something mixed. If I used to, like when I was drinking, what they call it, when I was drinking the 3 months. But hold on, I used to drink though. Don't think that I ain't never in my life drunk. Yeah, I used to drink, but I'm talking about within them. No, I started drinking again in October. It was October, November, and December. I did it again, and I enjoyed myself. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed myself. So I did it again then, and I don't knock nobody that do it, but it's just something that I want to take out of my life. You know, that stuff is bad. That stuff have you big. You don't know why you big. You don't know why your back big. Then you don't know why all of a sudden you done got Nope.
came out of the sepulchre,
Yep.
bringing the
Nope.
spices
I'm
with
gonna
them,
drink this here and I'm
and
gonna leave that
certain
alone.
others with them.
What's that?
They found the stone rolled away from the sepulchre, and they entered in and found not the body of the Lord Jesus. And it came to pass, as they were much perplexed thereabout, behold, two men stood by them in shining garments. And as they were afraid and bowed down their faces to the earth, they said unto them, Why seek ye the living among the dead? He is not here, but is risen. Remember how he spake unto you when he was yet in Galilee, saying, The Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of people, and be crucified, and the third day rise again. And they remembered his word, and returned from the sepulchre, and told all these things unto Joanna, and to all the rest. And it was Mary Magdalene, and
Okay,
Joanna,
my bad,
and
y'all.
Mother
But
of James,
yeah,
and other women that were with
I
them.
just I don't like
Told these
alcohol
things
like
unto
that.
the apostles.
I used to when I used to drink it though. I used to drink it all the time. Back in the day when I was, well, whenever I was off, whenever I had the time to, I ain't had no time. I was always working. Always working, so I drink it on the weekend or on an off day maybe. Whatever off day I had, if I had one. But it wasn't much. It wasn't much, but now when I was younger, yeah. But yeah, I enjoy my lifestyle, my healthy eating lifestyle, my workout lifestyle. So right now, I'm gonna get off here in a little bit and I'm gonna go work out because I got everything set up. Got everything set up. See, I got my stomach thing just here, but I'm not gonna do that until after my workout because I feel like after my workout, that thing, it works, it penetrates more, you know, it helps more with my workout. It's like a, what they call it, not a pre-workout, it's like a pre-after workout. I think that's what they call it. I don't know what they call it, y'all know. But
beside all this, today is the third day since these things were done. Yea, and certain women also of our company made us a sign, and were early at the sepulchre. And when they found not his body, they came, saying that they had also seen a vision of Jesus, which said that he was alive. And certain of them that were with us went to the
so
sepulchre,
I'm gonna let that juice go down some because I literally just had a whole bunch of fluid. So I'm gonna let that stuff go down some, just a little bit, before I get in here and start moving around, you know. And this lemon juice, I nibble. That's not something that I'm just gonna take and just drink right away. I nibble on it, especially while I'm working out. I keep 2 cups of lemon juice beside me. If I'm at home, if I'm at work, I keep lemon juice beside me. And excuse me, see, yeah, you heard that little tiny thing? That's all. That tiny thing there. It was like, shh. That's it. That was a little burp, and that was because I just drunk all that stuff. Yep, and it was little. Yeah, I don't never just that kind of stuff. I don't do all that. I don't know why. I don't know what that means, but I don't do it. Yep. But yeah, people, I'm gonna get off of here. And then I need to listen to my. It's 12:52. I'm off. I'm gonna go listen to my Bible. I'm gonna listen to my Bible. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put my stomach thing on and listen to my Bible, and I'm gonna put my face mask on while I'm listening to my Bible, and then I'm gonna work out. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna do it that way, and then I can work out after. That'll give my food time to break down that I just ate. It'll give it time to break down, and then I think about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. No, it's gonna be 1 o'clock in a little bit. No, it's not. What am I? Okay, so in a little bit, right? 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I'm gonna no, 2. At 2 o'clock. Yeah, at 2 o'clock. No, 2:30. At 2:30. At 2:30. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat me a bowl of it. I eat all of it. It's a lot. It's a lot in there. If I make something sometimes, especially when it come down to food, my kids, they like healthy stuff too. My son don't eat everything healthy, but he like healthy foods. He do. He like healthy foods, but it's certain healthy foods that he like, you know. And he have his junk foods that he only, when I say junk food, I mean out to eat places or just regular foods that he eat. He only eat just them, you know. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna finish my what I just told y'all I'm gonna do. My face mask, my stomach mask, and listen, because I'm gonna listen to my word while I do it. I'm itching my hair, y'all. I got some stuff that I put on my head. I got some what is that stuff? I got some rice water on it. I got some what is it? Cause the side right here, my hair came out on the sides, and I ain't even know it. I was wearing wigs all the time, and my hair came out on the side. Them combs was eating the sides out, and I didn't even notice it because I was wearing a wig so much and working so much. I always. So yeah. So I use certain stuff to grow my hair back. It's natural. I use rice water, and it's another one that I use. Hold on. I don't know if that's considered a herb. I haven't even researched that. Because I haven't even. Oh, it might be right there. Here. This is what I think I said something about that the other day. I mix it in some oil, that African oil, and I heat that stuff up with some castor oil. And it's something else. It's one more thing. But I was the side of my head was like this. The glue was tearing it up with the comb. It was tearing it up, and I ain't even noticed it. It looked just like that. It was tearing it up. So excuse me, I had mixed up me some natural stuff, and I just started using it. I haven't done the botanical yet, the botanical powder oils. I haven't done them yet, but I need to get into that a little more, because I think botanica and Shaby, I think they'll work good together. Because Shaby is real good. Shaby, I think I'm saying it right, Shaby. But they'll work good together, honestly, because they take and they just grow it. They grow your hair faster, and I done took the time now, and I'm working on my sides, and they actually finally started coming back. That it's working. It'll gain back. It's coming back to life, y'all. Coming back to life. It's coming back to life. It's doing good, but around it, it's nice. It's pretty. Actually, hold on. I'll put some lime in here. That's what I'm gonna do. I was talking about some taking this and. One of the two which heard John speak and followed him was Andrew, Simon Peter's brother. He first findeth his own brother Simon, and saith unto him, We have found the Messiah, which is, being interpreted, the Christ. And he brought him to Jesus. And when Jesus beheld him, he said, Thou art Simon the son of Jonah. Thou shalt be called Cephas, which is by interpretation, a stone. The day following, Jesus would go forth into I'll leave that right there. See, I already got lime in there. All right, peoples. You guys have a beautiful. Yes, Lord. See that? I was just super full. Everything is going down, but I'm still full. Yeah, I'm full. That stuff fills me up. That it don't take much, cause I don't really eat. I don't eat like that. This came from the This came from the vacation, y'all. Came from the vacation. I don't know how long. I don't know. Can y'all see me? You see my stomach at the bottom?
Because I said unto thee, I saw thee under the fig tree, believest thou?
Yep.
Thou shalt see greater
It came. All of it came from the vacation. So, basically,
Verily, verily, I say unto thee, hereafter ye shall
I'm
see heaven
looking to kind of
the angels of God ascending and
have my stomach, cause truthfully, I don't know why every time I work out, it seems like all of my fat comes from, I'm gonna say, top to bottom, but in my back, it seems like it's like the last thing. My back and down in my mid area, midsection. It's the two parts that it takes. It takes longer to unbig it than it would my sides, like the love handles. I don't know if y'all can see my love handles and up in here, up in this part, and then the breasts are they automatic the fat gonna unbig, and here I'm surprised my fat ain't even hanging out of there. Normally my fat be like it hangs. Well, okay. See that I told y'all. I lost pretty good weight. It's not the fat ain't hanging over like it was. Still gotta go down more. But yeah, I ain't even rushing it either. You know, I ain't gonna say take his time, cause it gotta get out of here. It got to go. It ain't gotta go home, but it gotta get out of this body. It's not welcome here. It have Ashley, what they call it, warn they welcome out. And and my neck, it takes a little bit for my neck too. I guess, well, I'm gonna tell you something. Once I started like not seeing you see that? That's how you know you still got a ways to go. But once you start to see your neck, like once it's like it's your head sitting up on something, then guess what? You should feel good because they let you know that, you know, the process is working. So basically, that's all. And I'm gonna go up in here and lift me a little weight because I'm trying to tighten up the fat. Gotta tighten that up. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Look. Just fat for no reason. Just go. If we can take the just you know how they do the baby dolls? They be just pulling their legs and pulling the arms off and all that weird stuff. I wouldn't pull my legs off or my arms off. I'll just, you know, politely remove the fat. So, I'm gonna get off here because like I say, I need to put my mask on, I need to do my stomach, and literally listen to my Bible. I sleep with that Bible on, and I keep it on all day. It look funny on here. I don't mean to be on here like this. I hope y'all don't think this woman is crazy. No, this lady about to get in. This lady finna unbig her back. That's what this lady finna do. And get them dark spots off. I hope it worked. The dark spots. That's all I can say. Let's get them off of there. Let's get them gone. Get them gone.
Nicodemus answered and said unto him, What can these things be? Jesus answered and said unto him, Art
Oh,
thou
did I
a
just,
master of the
my
law, and
bad.
knowest not these things?
Up here being
Verily,
goofy.
verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and ye receive not our witness. If I have told you earthly things, and ye believe not, how shall ye believe
Okay.
if I tell you of heavenly things? No man hath ascended up to heaven, but he that came down from heaven, even the Son of Man which is in heaven. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted
Okay,
up.
there you go, y'all.
Whosoever believeth in him should not perish.
Ooh, my breath smell like garlic.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Oh, y'all see this part right here? This part can actually go if you got a small head.
He that believeth on him
It can
is
go
not
on the
condemned,
head,
but he
but
that
I don't
believeth
want all
on
that
him
stuff
is
tight on my
condemned,
head.
because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God. This is the condemnation.
Oh, I need to
that light is
this here
come
like
into the world.
tighten up some more.
Men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. But everyone that doeth evil hateth the
Unbig
light,
my
and
back.
cometh to no light, lest his
Unbig
deeds
my
should be
back.
revealed. But he that doeth
Y'all
good
see that?
cometh to the light,
Unbig my
that his
back.
deeds may be made manifest that they are wrought in God. After these things came Jesus and his disciples into the land of Judea. There he tarried with them.
And you know what? It's so easy to work out. Hold on, let me see.
Because there was much water there.
I'm gonna do a couple of. I did some yesterday too, or last night. Look. So I'm just gonna do. I'm just gonna show y'all the ones that. These are I like to do these. You can do these sitting down. You can do these while you're laying down. You can do them anytime. You can do them standing up. So just right here. Here we go. Y'all ready? See, it's gonna show my bra, and I don't want it showing my bra. I don't want it doing too much. So look, let me show you. My stomach ugly, y'all. You gotta look over. Look. You see that?
He that is of the earth is earthly, and speaketh of the earth. He that cometh from heaven is abominable. And what he hath seen and heard, that he testifieth.
And you can feel it. It works. Hold on. It works on your love handles. And I do them every day. It works on the love handle. It gives you back your actual, you know, whatever. And it's working. I ain't gonna lie, it's working because my love handles, look, I can't grab them no more. Because it's already done worked in this area. Like, it's working. I can't grab it. Well, I grabbed it a little. But I think with the help of, see how easy that was? See that? I'm thicker here. This, I do them. I barely can, and I'm trying. But if I come and pull some of that, then I can grab it. But there you go. Oh no, because that's the back. I'm grabbing more of the back when I go there, because my back is fat. Excuse me, y'all see that back? This back done ripped around. That's that garlic. Oh, y'all heard that? See that? I done talked it up. That's that garlic. Ooh, then I got this heat on this. Ooh, that was stinking. It just, punch me. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go brush my teeth. But see that? Y'all see that? It's that fat. I got 3 bags, y'all. Watch this. I'm gonna turn around and y'all see. See that? Up there, here, then here. How in the world do I have 3 bags? I done heard of people say that you got 3 stomachs, or 2 stomachs, or 2 sets. That's 3 bags. I don't know. I think if I turn around, it look like it's the front of me. What in the world? That's weird, but yeah. But anyway, Yeah, I gotta lose this weight, y'all. We gonna get this weight down. Oh, my battery dead. Look, you see the battery is, can you see it? Can y'all see that? The battery blinking? I can see it on here, so I'm sure y'all can. That means that my battery low. I know y'all know that what that means. And my stomach thing, I'm gonna put it on. Not in here. I can put it on right now. But y'all, yeah, just know that. Ooh, it's cold. Oh my God. Ooh, it's cold, y'all. Ooh, these things be cold. They be so cold. So cold. Man. Yeah, I put mine upside down. Oh no, this, look, they got a pocket in it. Now with the face mask, you can plug it up and go anywhere you want to go. This thing here, it tricked me. You gotta order that part. You gotta order that part separately. The part that has it. That's why it got a pocket on it. That pocket, wait a minute, right here. This pocket is for while you working out. You put the thing in the pocket. But it fooled me because it came with this, meaning that you gotta stay. You gotta dang on walk while you do it. But I do this when I'm laying down though. While I'm laying down, I take it and yeah, that's what I do. I lay down and I chill and let it do its thing. Just some here. I don't know why I just put this on because I gotta be by a wall, by some socket. I gotta be by a socket because I didn't get the wireless one. And shoes, I don't even know how you get it. So I just left it alone. Yep, I left it alone and I said I'll just stand there by a wall just like a Tesla car. Just stand there. Can't go nowhere until it fully charged. So basically, in a little bit, I'm gonna do this here. Actually, I think I'm gonna just let my face, let it finish doing, let it beep on out, and then I'll kind of do the stomach. Because, you know, I know this looks so weird, don't it? Y'all probably be like, what in the world? This lady is something wrong with her. Y'all think I'm finna turn into some kind of superhero? Okay, but yeah. But yeah, I give myself I'm gonna give myself two weeks. I ain't gonna say that I'm gonna be thin. I'm just gonna say 2 weeks before I drop at least I'm gonna say at least 3 pounds or 4. 3 or 4 pounds because I'm dedicated when it come down to this weight thing. And then once I get my weight back to what I need it to be, then the journey continues because basically this is how I eat anyways. So it's not gonna be any difference. But at this point, my goal is to get this weight back off me, but also to get back on track with my eating habits. I believe in self-discipline. I do, because if you ain't got self-discipline, you got a problem. You know, you want to be self-disciplined, and you want to, actually make sure you have that self-love. You know, because if you don't love you, then who would? Nobody could. You can't even accept love because you don't love yourself. People could really be genuinely with you, like they can love you genuinely, and you wouldn't know how to accept it because you don't love yourself. Because at that point, you feeling like you're unlovable. You know, you can't be loved. People can be treating you right. And because you're so used to being treated wrong, you feel like everybody's playing with you. You know? But if you love yourself, none of that will matter. You know? You gotta, self-love is good. It's great. You know? I say, I'm, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm enjoying this journey. I am enjoying this journey because I don't know, it feels good. It feels good to like watch myself again go from boom to, let me turn to 360, see if the weight gonna be gone. Oh, I guess not. Oh, but yeah, I'm still the same size. But to go from what in the, I don't turn this thing. Come on, hold on. It's gonna die. Yep, it just died. Nevertheless, I just hit it into the cabinet.
Then answered Jesus and said unto them, Verily, verily I say unto you, the Son can do nothing of himself but what
Well,
he seeth the
peoples,
Father do.
I guess
For what things soever
I
he
gotta
doeth,
charge
these
it.
also doeth the Son likewise.
I'm gonna see if I can. It's gonna die. Yep. Whatever. So anyway, so I was trying to see if I could do a 360 and then turn and boom, then my weight would be gone. If it was that easy. No, it's not broke, y'all. It's just it needs charging. I gotta charge mine. I gotta charge the thingy up. So I'm gonna take him and charge it up. Because I don't think I only got like a couple seconds. Yeah, but I only got a couple of minutes of it. Y'all, I wasn't on it longer. I didn't have it on my face long enough for it to start, you know. There's no point in trying to wash it. So I just wiped it. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a 360 and lose this weight. And I'm enjoying it. It's pretty, I like it. I'm enjoying it. And I enjoy it. I can't even lie to you. I truly, really, I enjoy it. Losing it. I'm not saying that I enjoyed that I ended up picking up this much, because I don't, you know. I wasn't expecting to pick up this weight. But I'm saying, I mean, you can't walk around sad, beating yourself up about it, you know. You just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta accept it, do what you gotta do to get it off of you. Like I said, you never feel defeated and never accept anything, you know. You gotta get back up, and you gotta stay determined and remember what in the world, what you were supposed to be doing. What goals are you trying to reach? Because if you stop, because you turn around and you fall, or you fail, or you make a mistake one time, or 2 or 3 or whatever, however many times you do, you just don't stop. Just get back up, right? Get right on up and get it together. You know, just start immediately, right after. But again, it's better late than never. I said, it's better late than never. Even if you turn around and you stop for like, a couple of weeks, don't get stuck feeling like, man, I done failed, I done turned around, I done, messed up now, so I might as well just, give up. No, never give up. Never, never give up. Never. Always encourage yourself. We have to learn to encourage ourselves. Go off, be our own cheerleader. You know, not looking for what they call it. Not looking for praises and stuff in other people's, because sometimes you can be distracted in that way and you depend on that. And if you don't get that, then you let go and you stop and you give up. Do it for yourself. Do it for you. Be your own cheerleader. That way you can be happy. My son stole my lip chap and he took it to work too. But you'll be more happier when you actually do stuff for you. You're doing it for you. Set goals and achieve them for yourself. Well, and if you got kids, smaller kids and stuff, but the goals that you set for yourself and you achieve them, then they encourage your kids anyways. They make your kids proud of you anyways, and it makes your kids feel like I can achieve anything that I want in life. And sometimes kids they set goals in life. They set goals in life, they achieve them themselves because that's just what they wanted to do in life as a kid. And they grow up and they achieve them goals. And they keep going after goals over and over and over. My daughter, she done been to nursing school. She done turned around and achieving goals. Like, she don't want to do it. She don't. Well, she first started off, she went to phlebotomy school. She got licensed there. She didn't want it. She turned around. She was like, I want to go to nursing school. She went to nursing school. Got her license. She didn't want to do it because she always wanted to be a truck driver. Always wanted to drive trucks. Always wanted to drive trucks. But when her daddy got out the service, that's what he ended up doing it. He ended up being a truck driver. And guess what? That's what she wanted to do. She wanted to drive trucks. She wanted to be in the medical field because of me, but everybody can't do, that job. A lot of people they can't. And if that's not where your heart's at, and if that's not something that you can do, like, here, you shouldn't do it. And I don't knock her for it. She want to be a truck driver. And I encourage her all the time. Do it. She liked working in the warehouses. She liked being a forklift driver. She was actually trying to be a supervisor, but she ended up coming down to visit me. She came down to visit me, and she stayed longer than she should have. And they let her go. Because she was debating if she wanted to go back or she wanted to stay. Dang it. But yeah, I gotta put this on charge, y'all. Hold on.
I will raise him up at the last day. The Jews then murmured at him because he said, I am the bread which came down from heaven. And they said, is not this Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How is it then that he saith, I came down from heaven? Jesus therefore answered and said unto them, murmur not among yourselves. No man can come to me except the Father which hath sent me raise him up at the last day. It is written in the prophets, they shall be all taught of God. Every man therefore that hath heard and hath learned of the Father cometh unto me. Not that any man hath seen the Father, save he which is of God, he hath seen the Father. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me hath everlasting life. I am that bread of life. Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness, and are dead. This is the bread which cometh down from heaven, that a man may eat thereof and not die. I am the living bread which came down from heaven. If any man eat of this bread, he shall live forever. The bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. The Jews therefore strove among themselves, saying, how can this man give us his flesh to eat?
Alright. Okay, I had to charge it up, y'all. So I got this on, it's ready. It's ready for me, so I'm gonna get off of here, you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. You know, y'all be blessed, be prosperous. I'm gonna enjoy my off day. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna listen to my gospel. Well, I'm gonna listen to my Bible. And I'm gonna eat me some greens. I'm gonna eat some kale greens and some Brussels sprouts with some asparagus. Yep, that's what I'm gonna eat. And I ain't got no money, so I ain't gonna go to the store. I'm finna say I can go do a little shopping. No, I ain't doing no shopping. Yeah, you gotta have money to shop. But anyways, you guys have a great day. I love you guys. Mwah. Pray for one another, love one another, encourage one another. Be true to yourself. Be your best authentic self. Treat everybody right. Respect everybody. Love everybody. Lend a hand. Serve. Be a servant. Put it like that. Be a servant to someone. And remember not to put your mouth on people, as in talking about them, putting down on. Don't be down on nobody. Lift somebody up today. And pray for somebody. Pray for one another. Love one another. Pray for your neighbors. Pray for yourself. Pray for your family. Pray for your siblings. Pray for everyone. Even your enemies. We have to pray for everybody. Because when we sowing seeds, we only want to reap good seeds. You only want to reap good harvest. That's it. So you don't want to sow bad seeds.
Chapter 7. After these things, Jesus walked in Galilee, for he would
Okay.
not walk in Judea, because the Jews sought to kill him. Now the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, depart hence, and go into Judea, that thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest.
Okay, and y'all have a good day. This thing, I'm about to get me another wire in a minute anyway, so this thing gonna break. Yeah, that's gonna break. Yeah, because I have it just hanging and walking with this thing on. But yeah, you guys have a great day, y'all. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Remember, God loves you guys more. And y'all have a great day. Bye.